What up guys, it's Alex. In this video, I'm going to show you the new strat that I literally just found for organic drop shipping. This works with paid ads too, but this is more going to be focused towards organic drop shipping. As you can tell today, I've made just about $1,000 using this strat. I've been using this strat for maybe like a little bit over 72 hours and it's been printing phenomenally. So I'm going to show you exactly how I do it, break it down step by step. This is free sauce. So make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe, all that good stuff. We're going to get straight into it. So the first step is to find a niche. Now, any niche works. You can do jewelry, you can do dog toys, you can do whatever you want. For this example, we are going to be doing men's jewelry, and I'm going to show you how we find our products because this strategy is absolutely amazing. We won't have to do any guesswork with the products. The products are already going to have shown traction. We're going to have ads for us. It's absolutely beautiful. So yeah, once you find your niche, you're golden, and then I'm going to show you exactly how we find the products. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to click the shop button at the bottom left corner, and then we're going to look up whatever niche we're doing. So for me, it would be men's watches or men's jewelry. So I'm just going to go and look up men's watches, and then we're going to scroll through and find the products that have good ratings and have sold a bunch. So like for this one here at the top, 2.2K sold. That's pretty good. We're going to look at it. And I can't show you the ads without the screen recording like shutting off for some reason. I don't know why that is, but yeah, it is what it is. I guess I just can't show you the ads, which is fine. But what we're going to do once we're here and we found a decent product with decent ratings is we're just going to screenshot it, and we're going to save it for later because we're going to upload this screenshot to CJ Dropshipping. So it's going to find the product for us. So set that aside. We're good for right now. You can put your phone down. I'm going to show you exactly how to upload the product to CJ. Okay, so we're over here on CJ Dropshipping. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to click this little camera button right here, and then we're going to upload that screenshot of the product. So it's searching for it right now, and then there we go. Okay, so we found the product. Again, this is super easy. Like this is like first grade stuff right here. Just drag and drop, all that good stuff. So you can see it costs literally $2 to make. With shipping, it's going to cost $8.60, which is literally nothing. So this is perfect. And then we could easily sell this thing for like $30 to $60 and make a huge profit. So we're going to stop right here. We got our product. This is perfect. Now we're going to head over to Shopify, set up a quick store. So to set up your Shopify store, all you got to do is click the link in the description. It's going to give you 3 months for $1, and it's like a 3-day free trial. So click that, set it up. It's I love Shopify. I do everything with Shopify. And then you're going to be prompted to this screen. So you can just skip all this garbage. We don't need to do anything with that. You don't have to set it up like that. And then the first thing that we're going to do as soon as we get into our Shopify store is type in CJ Dropshipping here at the top and hit search in App Store. It's going to load this up, and then it should be right there. Install. Boom, boom, boom. Easy stuff. I'm telling you, this strat is untapped. Like, it is insane. People will do paid ads with this strategy, but for us, we're going to be doing organic, and I'm going to show you how we make the ads. I'm going to set this up real quick. Okay, so we have everything set up. Now what we're going to do is click this little camera icon again and upload that screenshot. So it's going to search for the product, and then we already found it. It's right here. Boom, click that, and then we're going to link this to our store. So to do that, we come down here to where it says list. Just click list, and then we're just going to type in like quartz watch, right? And we're going to change the name later, but for right now, this is totally fine. And you can see it's $8.64. Now, normally you can list watches for like $60, and that's totally fine. I usually recommend having profit margins of at least 50%, which means if it's $8, we'd make it $16. But a $16 watch is kind of screams cheap. So we're going to list it at like $30 for this store. And then head over to the description, scroll all the way down, and just delete all this garbage because we don't need it. And then for the images, all we really need is this main one right here. Actually, I guess we'll keep them all because I think that the colors are matched to these ones. So we'll just leave it. Forget what I was saying. We'll leave it like that. And then make sure you guys go ahead and add in your delivery profile. Click that. I don't know why they added this. It's super weird, but it hit this one, and then it's like generate automatically, confirm and sync to Shopify. So we should be able to list it now. We're going to sync it, and then we should be able to go ahead and throw it onto our store. Oh, we got to add the category. We'll just do watch. It's fine. And then bam, list it now. Cool. So that's going to go ahead and go straight to our store. And then we're going to build the website. Now, the purpose of this, because I haven't really explained how this works, but the purpose of this is to have about 10 to 15 products in your niche on your store. To add these products, you just go on a TikTok shop and you find what's selling and then you brand it. So like we would use ChatGPT to come up with a brand name for this jewelry store. And this works with any niche, but for our niche in particular, maybe we want it to be like a fancy jewelry store type of deal. So you can add in whatever bullcrap name you want. I use AI to figure out my names for my stores, but yeah, again, we want to make it look branded. So we just add a bunch of these kind of products onto our store. And then, yeah. So coming back over to Shopify, the product should be there. We're going to go to products, quartz watch. There she is. And boom, we got all these pictures. Now, most of these pictures are absolutely hideous. And you can tell the names are a little weird too. Like Silver Streak Black Noodles. Like what is going on? I could not tell you. We're going to do black. We're going to do blue. Keep it nice and simple. We're going to do white. And then we're going to, for this one, I think it's white and gold. So we'll just do white and gold. Boom, save it. And then for these pictures, they are absolutely hideous. So what I would do for like these ones is I'd probably put it into Gemini or like ChatGPT and ask it to give me a picture like this for the watch and then just swap them out because this picture is really good. But the rest of these are freaking me out a little bit. They just scream cheap with the way it's like photoshopped on here. It looks horrible. So I would use AI to do that. I'm not going to do it here because I just want to give you guys like a basic rundown of how this works. But yeah, I would use AI to make the pictures a little bit better. And then if the option name only has one thing here, you can just delete it. You don't need to confuse your customers. So then we'll just go ahead and save it. And then we go to preview and you can see our store. Now, right now, our store looks absolutely hideous. Looks absolutely horrendous. So we're going to fix that. So for the theme I'm using, it's actually the theme inside of my one-on-one program. If you're interested in getting one-on-one personal help with your dropshipping store, you can click the link down in the description to apply. You get one-on-one calls every single week, 24/7 access to my inbox. And it's basically a very high intensive one-on-one program where I work with you to create your own store. I have a student in there who has made over $30,000 and he used to work at a pizza shop and now he's doing good. He's doing good. So if that's something that interests you, there's more information about it down below. But yeah, I'm using the theme that is in that program. So what we're going to do now is we just have to do a very small amount of work to this store. It's super easy. I'm mainly going to focus on the product page. Now, obviously, again, everything is already set up for me. And when you open up your theme, it will look something like this. Now, there's two very important things that we need to focus on here. Number one is our deal. Now, for my deal, I'm doing a buy one, get one 30% off. So if I was selling jewelry, it'd be like, if you get one watch, you get another one for 30% off. That's a absolutely insanely good deal to do. And then I always get rid of this little quantity thing here. It just makes me sad looking at it. But yeah. And then your product page should look something like this. You would put, we'll start at the top. You would have your deal at the very top. You come down, and this is all pre-made for you. And then you add 3 little collapsible rows here with just some extra information, like shipping and all that stuff. You come down here. We would have our trust badges right here. Free shipping worldwide, 24/7 customer support, and a secure checkout. And you can add pictures above these. There should be pictures, but I guess it just didn't transfer over for some reason. You scroll down, and then this is a multi-column with pictures. So you would actually put pictures in every single one of these little columns here. So, and then you would put people like wearing the watches or something like that because it's like showing off the community. Down here, we'd have an FAQ. And then right here, we'd have a little button that you can contact support with. So this is the pretty much basic overview of how your site should look. Up here, we would have our logo. To do that, you click theme settings, go to logo, and throw your logo in there. I recommend creating your logo with Canva, or you can use AI, but I do recommend using Canva. And for your name, you use ChatGPT to figure out your brand name. So yeah, once we slap together a store like this, you're pretty much golden. I mean, you're set to go. Make sure you have a good offer. and then make sure that your shipping times and all that stuff are shown, so that people aren't sitting there wondering when they're going to get their shit. And you have some sort of trust right here. Like, the community works great. And then, yeah, this is super basic, super easy little product page to set up that will get you conversions. So I'm going to show you exactly how I make ads for this kind of store. Okay, so to make the ads, it's super simple. What we're going to do is I'm going to try to show you guys these ads. Okay, so it's working. So now you can kind of see what is working within this niche. So for the strat for these watches or for this product would be to like list it as like maybe best, most affordable watches this summer that maybe make you look rich or something like that. So here's exactly how I create my ad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the search at the top right, and then we're going to look up like men's watches. We just want a video of somebody showing off like a watch or just wearing a watch or something like that. We're going to go to videos and we're going to find literally anybody just showing off a watch. I have an idea for this product. Yeah, like something like this. Then what we would do is we're going to copy the link and then we're going to go over to Snaptick and download it. Okay, so once it is downloaded and we put it into TikTok, it should look something like this. Now, this is assuming that you have permission from the creator, whoever made this video, that they're okay with you using it. You can just DM them and ask them. And then we're going to trim the first 3 seconds so that TikTok doesn't shadow ban it. So what I'm going to do for this hook, I'm just spitballing here. We just be testing things to work, but I'm going to do something like $30 watch can't look better than your 50K Rolex. Bam. And then we put it like right there. And then we would like show off the watch for about 3 seconds. And then we'd cut it. And then we would also turn down this brightness just a little bit so that you can kind of read it more. And then right here, we would put, most likely what we would do is I would do something like a screen recording of the store, or you can just like flash images of the product pictures, or better yet, what you could do for this product, I feel like it would work way better. You could like order the product and then put it on your wrist. Like for this watch, I would like record it and then be like, yeah, sure, bud. And then like put like at the bottom, like link in bio to get the watch or something like that. Not only does that have like a virality chance, it also has a call to action. So we would get people over. Oh shit, I just knocked my drink over. So we would get people over to our website and get conversions. This is the most simple way that you can get started dropshipping. I mean, literally, you could put anything you want after this, but the biggest thing that matters is the hook and the video at the start. But yeah, then we would just slap together something like maybe pictures or something like that just to kind of show off the product. And that's it. All we're going to do now, that's just an example of one ad we can do. But what we're going to do now is we want to finish up this store and we want to make it look really nice and all that good stuff. We want to add about 10 to 15 products onto the store. And then for the ads, we want to be posting every single day, 3 to 4 times a day, and then have the link in our bio. Then whenever somebody's interested, they'll go click the link in the bio and then they'll buy the product. So yeah, that is literally it. This is the strat that I'm using right now. If you have any questions, drop them down in the comments below. But yeah, again, super simple. That's it. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'll see y'all.